All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Friend Shot Pearson, and welcome to my channel. Let's get the advertisement out the way, right? I'm back in the grind, baby. Got off work a few hours ago, and like you've heard about this overseas assassination attempt on Slovakian, the prime minister. Yeah. When I heard about it, I thought about Trump. I thought about Trump because you guys know I've been on the Trump thing for a minute. And I've been saying that there are going to be a lot of clues in the future. I believe this is one. A lot of things been happening in New York the last month plus. And some stabbings were overseas about 3 weeks or about a month ago. Remember in the mall? Overseas, and then I think the very next day or a few days later, that bishop got stabbed. I know he's got a patch on his eye. And about 4 or 5 stabbings, of which maybe 3 videos I've done the last week and a half in New York. What I'm getting at is that the majority of those mentioned videos I talked about, they will leave clues for Trump. So we have an assassination attempt. Slovakian prime minister. Let me show you what I see. Now, I am going to run this video. If the video doesn't get monetized, then all I'm gonna do is chop off the video and just go with slides, because I ain't got time to play this tube, okay? But there's gonna be some things in here that I'm gonna point out. You're gonna see the colors close to Tiffany blue. You're gonna see a lilac in the purple family. I'm not here to argue, I'm just saying. I've been saying for about maybe 8 or 9 months, the powers they speak. Their main color for Phoenician is purple. That secondary color to me is Phoenician. And it won't be always the exact shade, but you've been rolling with me for a few months now, you'll see that's what they do. They come close as possible. I think, as I think about it, they don't really want to give it away. They just give a hint. So I'm questioning this this shooting. Was it even real? Because it's too fitting. It's too fitting. When you see it, you'll see what I'm saying, okay? So check it out.
Breaking news, reaction has begun pouring in after reports that Slovakia's Prime Minister Robert Fico was shot at after a government off-site meeting. Prime Minister Fico's condition was not immediately known. The Slovak president has condemned what he calls a brutal and reckless attack. CNN's international diplomatic editor Nick Robertson covering the very latest for us. Nick, what have you learned?
Yeah, Becky, we've been able to look at...
I pointed my finger at some things. Red flag, white looked like a slash, looked like an X. Then you saw a number, 23 or 32 backwards. Watch my finger. I'm pointing at what I think are clues. They gave it to you the first 30 seconds. So check it out.
News reaction has begun pouring in after reports that Slovakia's Prime Minister Robert Fico was shot at after a government off-site meeting. Prime Minister Fico's condition was not immediately known. The Slovak president has condemned what he calls a brutal, reckless attack. CNN's international diplomatic editor Nick Robertson covering the very latest for us. Nick, what have you learned?
23, 32. You saw a hand like this in the background, didn't you? It looked like a knife position coming down, right? Then you saw part of probably a T, but his head was in the way, it looked like an X. And then after that, you saw 32 or 23 backwards, whatever. I'm gonna bring all that up. So let's read. Slovakia'S Prime Minister Fico fighting for his life after being shot multiple times in politically motivated attack. That's what they say. Politically motivated attack. Politically motivated attack. That sounds like America, right? The possibility of it. Slovakia's Prime Minister Robert Fico is fighting for his life in hospital. In a government official warned Wednesday after he was shot 5 times in an assassination attempt. If you guys are seeing the video now, the reason why there is no video is because I had to chop it off. If you've already seen the video, that's fine. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not playing with the two. They might get me because they might think it's too violent, but I didn't show no violence. Anyway, the man is in the hospital fighting for his life. He was shot 5 times, remember that, in an assassination attempt. Slovakian Defense Minister Robert said that Fico had been in surgery for 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. That's 3. What's half of 3? A half of 60 minutes is 3, right? So 3. See? They're telling you. So he had been in the hospital for 3.5 hours. 3. That's Masonic. His medical state is really very complex, he told reporters, adding that it was absolutely clear the assassination attempt was a political assault. Quote, "We are singularly focused on the health of Robert Fico, and we are hoping he will be strong enough to pull through." Okay? You guys want receipts? I'll show you. It literally says 3.5. 3.5. So a half an hour is 30 minutes. So 3.5. 3. Masonic. See, they telling you. They tell you, right? Now I want to show you an early clip before I get into. Trump was at a construction site about maybe 2 weeks ago in New York. And ever since I saw somebody hand him a helmet that had a knife on it, I've been aware. And ever since then in New York, they had at least 5 stabbings since then. And a stabbing just the other day, another guy out of New York. But check this out. I want you to see Trump sign this helmet. Look at the helmet.
Purple. What is purple? Purple is the color of the Phoenicians. Okay? Now, I want to show you something. You have to timestamp this. I'm going to go to 449. They passed around a helmet, I guess for Trump to sign. Look what's in the helmet. Look at the helmet. And all those boats are lightning around it? I'm just asking. If those are boats are lightning around it, then that's Satan being hurled from heaven, cast down. But either way, there's a knife. What happened a few days ago in the courtroom? There was what? There was a guy who lit himself on fire, right? All these different things, right? So I want you to timestamp this. Is this a weapon that will be used in the future?
It's coming. Now I want you to check this out. This is the ambulance that picked up the Prime Minister. You see this design? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But look inside of it. A sword. Do you feel me? A sword. A sword. And notice that pattern design. Now, when I ran my video on Taylor Swift this past week, I talked about the baby that was laying there and that design as well. See that design? See that print? And then look at his feet. See the design there? Same design. And you guys told me what that was, all right? But what I'm asking is, in this situation, look at that design. But I really want you to look at that sword, because I think they're talking about Trump here. Now let me hasten on. Let me show this other part. Hold on, I gotta let somebody in the car, then we'll go from there. Okay, so what we have, they said 5 times, right? Look at that, 5 times. Look what 5 times comes out to in gematria. Reduction comes out to 45. Well, who's the 45th president? All these hints, right? All these hints, 5 times. The guy, prime minister got shot 5 times. 5 times is 45, right? In gematria. Now look at this. Jay-Z had this on, and Jay-Z is very close to Obama. Why am I bringing it up? The guy's name, the prime minister, his name is Robert Fico. Robert Fico. I put in Robert Fico assassination attempt. Look what came up. 444. 444. Everybody know that Jay-Z got Obama on speed dial. Come on now. Now I want you to check something out. It's gonna blow your mind. This is the small scene of when everybody was scurrying around doing the shooting. I guess like his Secret Service people, right? But I want you to see something. See the license plate? BL36 BL361XN. BL361XN. Now, I want you to trust me on this, because I got news for you. This will blow your mind, because y'all know I've been doing this for years. Here's the license plate. BLE61XN. Is that it right there? BL36 1XN 1XN. What does that come out to? B is the second letter of the alphabet. L is 12. 3, 6, 1. X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. And N is N. It comes out to 62. Look, I gotta laugh sometimes, y'all. I just gotta laugh at this. Look. What are the odds? The license plate on the other side of the world come out to 62. And Barack Obama just had to be 62 years old. Let me see it, throw it up in there. It's a joke. It's a joke, people. But my job is to keep you informed. I know y'all tripping, right? All right, let me move forward. Okay. Now, like I said, it come close. Here's the ambulance as it's coming. The building they ran in front of them was like a blue, right? A soft blue, powder blue. Like I said, it won't always be Tiffany blue, but I'm just throwing it out there. The rays of the sun, forgive me, but it's blue. All right. Now let me show you this here. They featured the prime minister. They just showed him. They showed clips of him. And they had a lady right next to him in black and white. You know what black and white mean, right? You got $10,000, you split it down the middle, half the Republican, half the Democrat. You stay in the middle, you control both sides. What are the odds that you got somebody standing right next to him and just in a news clip to show you how he rolled would look like, and they got on black and white? That means you're playing both sides, which means you can't believe the story. Or can we? Now, he got shot 5 times, but the other network said 5 shots. Look at that. 5 shots comes out to 48. What is 48? Eclipse. That means we X'd you, right? And if you don't believe that, just wait, I got something for you. 5. I told you about 5. 5 is 24. 24. The 24th letter of the alphabet is X. Then you got 66 on top of that. Satan's number to assassinate man, 66, evil. That's what 5 come out to in gematria. Then let me show you this here. This is as the people were scurrying, and some good Samaritans tackled the guy who shot the prime minister. You're gonna be able to barely see it. See, like a Tiffany blue this guy got on, or a sweater. And the assailant, somebody who tackled the guy, had on a, see that? It's in the purple family. It's the lilac right there, purple. What are the odds? Just throwing it out there. Now, the video I just showed you, this is what you saw, remember? Right? 2:30 or 32. Watch this. What if I told you March 2nd? March 2nd is what? March 2nd is the 61st day of the year. But during a leap year, it's the 62nd day of the year. 62. And they showed you in the clip when they was talking about him, 23 backwards is 32. What are the odds? What are you talking about, Pearson? 32 or 23? It's 32. You know why? Because the March 2nd is the 62nd day of the year for a leap year. This is a leap year. Well, who's 62 years old again? Barack Obama. They just keep on feeding it to you. They just keep feeding it to you. Now here's a better shot here. This is the guy. This is the assailant who shot him, right? These are the people that's there, police officers, good Samaritans. There's the lilac, right? It's all right there. And if you want to stretch, now I'm not going to even do it. I was going to show you something, but I'm not going to do it. Now let's look at the numbers. We're going to close it out. Today is the day that happened, 5/15/2024. There's Barack Obama's birthday right there. Coming up, August 4th, 2024. The difference is what? 81. Joe Biden's 81 years old. Today's date, subtracted from Barack Obama's birthday coming up, comes out to 81. 81 days. Joe Biden's 81 years old. Joe Biden is allegedly the front man of Obama. Then look at this. You take today's date from Trump's birthday, 6/14/2023, that just passed. The difference is 336. And this should blow your mind. 10 seconds into the video, and I will put the video in the clip. They had somebody in the background as they were featuring him. And look at that hand. Come on, man. What are the odds? What are the odds? They're showing the video, and behind him they got somebody like this. Are you serious? Are you serious? I told y'all I was a newspaper reporter, and I told y'all I did camera work. No way in the world a professional is going to feature this photo. They know good and well what it conjures up in the mind. The man just got shot 5 times. And this is the clip that you showing him with somebody in the background like this, like they look like they holding a object. Come on, man. Just want y'all to see the game. Look at that. Look at that photograph. As they say, it's telling, isn't it? Look at it. It's telling. That's the other one that was shown. Look like an X, don't it? What is X? The guys back in the day evidently was using it because they're using it today. And X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. 24, X. Eclipse, which means I'm gonna take you out. Well, people, I'm done. Thanks for being patient with me. The video is titled Slovakian's Prime Minister Fico in life-threatening condition after being shot multiple times.
picture that's on social media.
I am going to put it in the description, and I want to put that thing right in your face for a second so you can see it. That object in the hand so you can see it. It's just amazing, the clip that they have. I'm going to show it to you right quick. I'm going to do it real quick. Right there. I'm French Shot Pearson. You like the work? Please subscribe. This was to let you know, for the atmosphere, that Donald's coming down. They're gonna get DJT in the future. This might even be fake. Look at the license plate at least, okay? It come out to 62. What are the odds? That's how they roll, baby. Thank you for your time.